What's going on there, guys? We're back with another one. Want to talk briefly about comedian Godfrey and Cam Newton going in on Jason Whitlock, and one of the things he had to say about the FS1 situation that's going on over there now. When Jason Whitlock was talking about Joy Taylor, was kept mentioning her peanut butter skin and the rack she has, and what he's capable of, and pretty much saying like he's that guy who has a way with women and all that. And Godfrey and Cam Newton's pretty much saying, "Man, you're not that guy. You couldn't have done nothing if you wanted to." And so we're gonna get right to that. Let's check it out.
Jason Whitlock. This dude has bugged me for years, man. He has bugged me for years. What's wrong with this dude, man? It seems like he's always been against African American men, African American athletes. He just seems like kind of a traitor, you know? Jason Whitelock is what I call him. He's always saying shit against us. For some reason, it feels that way. If I'm wrong, you can say whatever you want in the comments. It just feels that way. He looks like just a bitter, chunky that's always mad at everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's one of them dudes that only made it up to high school football, got a knee injury and didn't get to college. And you know what I'm saying? He one of them hater motherfuckers. He got the hater face. Look at him. That pudgy hater face. He's not even a nice pudgy guy. There are nice pudgy people out there, and you one of them pessimistic pudgy man. And this thing you said about this woman, man, yo, was whack, son. It's whack. You sounded mad creepy. You was like, that big old rack.
That big rack of hers.
That peanut butter skin.
That peanut butter skin.
Keep it away from me. Like,
Keep your distance.
what was you about to do? Was you about to or something? That was real disrespectful, man. Disrespectful. That big old rack.
That big rack.
Man, you didn't have a chance. The only rack you had was a rack of ribs. And the only peanut butter you was going to get close to was peanut butter and jelly. Or a peanut butter cup or peanut butter brittle. That was it. Yo, whose mans is this, right? Whose mans is this? Someone get this motherfucker, Whitlock. I hope your ass get in trouble for that. Shitlock.
With this lawsuit, you have the Jason Whitlocks of the world. What did he say?
I know what I'm capable of. That big rack of hers that she showed off constantly. And that peanut butter skin with that big rack. Like, Jay, keep your distance.
Okay. Hey, Jason Whitlock. Hey, my guy. No, you're not my guy. Guy, come here. You're not that guy, pal. You're not. That big rack of hers, that's inappropriate. That butter skin, that's inappropriate. Like, bro, you're not that guy. So to comment on something like this, bro, stay in your lane. Whether Joy did what she did, the accusations are true or not, stay in your lane, Jason. All right? Because, bro, like, you're having an outer body experience, and it's time for me to put you back in your body to let you know, bro, you're not that guy, pal.
Yeah.
Joy, is she a very attractive woman? Absolutely. And it's not for me to make inappropriate statements, Jason. Like, all right, let's put it like this, since we want to get personal. Like, yo, who you fucking? Who you sleeping with?
What she look like?
Like, bring her to the forefront, him to the forefront, because now you got to be open in these.
Yeah, he's gotta be.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no shade, but I'm just keeping it a bug. This
Yeah.
is a person who's, bro, like been a villain in the industry for years. So I'm like, bro, we want to see her. Don't say no inappropriate things like that and not be questioned about that.
So, guys, there's a lot to be said about Jason Whitlock and some of the things he said. I saw him and Marcellus Wiley. They went live yesterday, and Marcellus is thinking about taking out a lawsuit against FS1 because he had talked previously about Acho colluding against him and trying to get his own show and all that, and that would leave Marcellus the odd man out. And he was doing it behind Marcellus' back, and he says this new lawsuit connects a lot of dots for him, and lawyers have reached out. So, if you want to check that conversation out, go check it out on Jason Whitlock's channel. But as far as him saying that, some people look at Jason Whitlock trying to live out his days. or what he didn't become as an athlete. Now, Jason Whitlock did make it to Ball State, and he did play some college football. I will say that to Godfrey, but Jason Whitlock sometimes does go overboard when going at black people, and it seems like he panders to even like racism and stuff like that. Like it seems like he panders to Caucasian people who exhibit that sometimes, but he goes extra hard on people of color, when they even question it. And so this is where that's coming from as far as what Godfrey's saying there. But, also this stuff at FS1, if it's true, it needs to be called out. And Jason and Marcellus, they have rather large platforms. And I know a lot of them see this as a blessing, coming to YouTube and getting their checks that way, not having to be like at Fox Studios and all that. And a lot of stuff's gonna get exposed, especially when you have people who were, I don't want to say terminated, but was given offers that they knew they weren't gonna take, so Fox could cover themselves by just not firing them on the spot. Yeah, man. So I want to know what you guys think about this in the comment section, guys. Do you agree with Cam and Godfrey that Jason Whitlock's comments was inappropriate, something he probably shouldn't have said? I want to know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.
25-year-old with them big cans and that peanut butter skin who has nothing to say, at some point I'm going to lose respect and I'm like, well, the only thing she's got to offer is them big cans and that peanut butter skin. And so if I got to put up with this, I might as well enjoy them big cans. And so I said no. I don't want to put myself in that position. And so I can remember I brought in Bonnie Bernstein. Bonnie Bernstein's around my age, a few years younger perhaps. But I was like, she's been around the block. She actually has been involved in sports media for a long time. She might have something of substance to offer. And the test we did with Bonnie Bernstein went much better. And I was like, if we're going to go, they were adamant, no Bonnie Bernstein. When I look back in retrospect, when I say they, I'm talking about Jamie Horowitz. And I don't know if I heard from Charlie Dixon on this, but I certainly heard from Jamie Horowitz. They were adamant, no Bonnie Bernstein. And when I look back in retrospect, I'm not trying to disparage anybody. I'm just keeping it real. This show is called Fearless. I got to tell you the truth so you can understand these things.